Thank you, Herman. For a second straight day, the Bank of Jamaica intervened in the foreign exchange market, selling $30 million to authorized dealers and cambios. Now, this brings the total injection over 2 days to $70 million as the bank seeks to calm jitters in the market. TVJ's Andrew Laidley reports.
The intervention follows weeks of anxiety over the local currency losing value to the US dollar. Former BOJ Governor Brian Winter now calling on Jamaicans to look at the bigger picture.
I want to urge people to not necessarily look at the voices that are loudest, but try to step back a little bit and look at it as objectively as possible. That can be difficult, and therefore, again, investment advisors, foreign exchange advisors, the experts, private sector experts, we need to talk to them more and listen to what they're saying and weigh. And I think we'll find that Jamaica can manage those things just as well as a Jamaican businessman in Canada can manage the Canadian US dollar exchange rate, which is just as big a deal there as it is here.
It follows the Bank of Jamaica taking to social media in a series of tweets on Tuesday, criticizing the business and financial sectors for their response to the depreciating currency. The central bank argued that the two sectors should play a leadership role instead of complaining only when the dollar loses value. The Twitter thread was geared towards understanding the foreign exchange market, but among those tweets, criticisms from the central bank of the business community. However, not too long ago, the current BOJ Governor Richard Biles was highly critical of the Bank of Jamaica and how the Jamaican dollar was trending. In November 2013, Mr. Biles challenged the BOJ, arguing that the devaluation was not necessary and that the dollar was already competitive. At that time, the dollar was trading at an average 105 Jamaican dollars to $1 US. A year later, Mr. Biles was at it again, arguing that it was time to slow the rate of depreciation. That's when the US currency was selling for $112, and the criticisms continued. Fast forward to today, and the response from the business community isn't different from the kind of criticism Mr. Biles used. Nevertheless, the BOJ is calling for all hands on deck to assist in solving the problems in the foreign exchange market. Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.